Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So, let's begin our session with a wonderful quote. Brand building through digital marketing is like crafting a masterpiece, blending creativity, technology, and customer connections to leave an indelible mark on the canvas of the digital world. So, for starting a new chapter of learning, I, Namneet Kaur Grover, being your host for today's event, wants to extend a warm greeting and good morning to all of you present here. I hope you all are doing amazing. On behalf of the whole SEMS family, I welcome everyone to today's session on brand building through digital marketing. And to add our guest of honor and today's speaker, Mr. Adhar Pahuja. It is a great honor to have you with us, sir. We are grateful for your presence. Now, let me introduce today's speaker to you all. With over 10 years of work experience in digital marketing and blockchain development, Mr. Adhar Pahuja have been providing trainings on these subjects as well. He is a guest lecturer for both these subjects with different edtech companies specializing in blockchain development and solutions, also including data science and artificial intelligence. His other skills include paid promotions, marketing, e-com, selling NFTs, health and nutrition. He have worked in various diversified domains such as agriculture industry, healthcare industry, e-commerce and edtech industries. His very first job included providing technical support for games published by Electronic Art. Mr. Pahuja is the founder and CEO of EdTech company launched recently with the name Skillverse Academy and which in future aims to provide free education for all. Also, he is building a project on DeFi for complete banking solutions on blockchain. Now, I request Sir to take over the session.
Hello. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your lovely introduction. And thank you again for inviting me for as a speaker for brand building. Uh, I must say, SEMS Welfare is doing really good for spreading awareness and providing learning platforms. So let's start with the topic now. Today's topic is brand building through digital marketing. So let's get on with it. Let me share my screen now. Okay, so now let's talk about what is digital marketing, what is brand building. Now, let us first understand the importance of brand building. Why is it important? So let us consider, let us just assume there are, we already know that there are established brands for making breads like Britannia, Pale, or other companies as well, Amul, Milkman. Just assume that for a second that these breads are not labeled, they are not branded, they are not packaged. But sometimes when you buy this bread, it turns out to be stale. Now, if there is no branding, there is no packaging, you don't know how to avoid it because they all come with the same packaging, they all claim to be the same product. But when there are brands, you exactly know which brand to avoid so that you can choose and buy other brands, other good brands. So importance of branding is really important, and people actually like visibly appealing products. That is why companies spend a lot of money on product designs. Another example, let us take an example for a toothpaste or a face wash. Have you seen toothpastes and face washes come with two different lines? One is minty and one is white. So if the toothpaste, it is going to be mixed, right? It is going to be mixed. It doesn't mean anything. But customers like visually appealing products. So they really like that they are getting something extra out of your products if they are visually appealing. Now, another, let's take it for example, how brand building and how we can leverage digital marketing for brand building. We'll be talking about already established brands. We will keep this session brief. I will not talk about all those things like SEO, SEM, PPC, lead generation, all those kinds of campaigns, or how to run ads, because free content is available. And even if you try, it is very easy how to target demographics, how to target locations. It is very easy how to run ads. But what defines you from a digital marketer or to a really good digital marketer? So, if you really want to be a really good digital marketer, you need to have a good digital marketing strategy. Now, how do we create strategies? Okay, so let me just show you an example. Like I just searched here, best doctors near me. Okay, so does that mean these doctors are best? Do you think these doctors are best? No, these doctors are not best, but they have the best SEO. See, there are reviews, there are ratings, and you are most likely to go to a doctor who has a good rating. So these doctors are actually not the best doctors, but the doctors who are visible on internet easily through search engine. Now we all know Google is the best search engine. There are other search engines as well. For example, Bing, and now there are AI tools as well. We can leverage tools like ChatGPT or even Perplexity. Might not have heard of it. So Perplexity is like ChatGPT on steroids. So it actually gives you the links and sources for the information as well. So let us just assume we are selling any product. Let's say we are selling TVs. Okay, televisions. So I want to sell televisions through online channels. What are my best digital channels and its sources? Okay, it's giving something else. Okay, yeah, local online marketplaces. Now let's talk about uh marketplaces. So branding exactly is all about building trust, providing good after sales service. Branding is all about providing a good after sales service, because all these companies, all these big brands you hear, they do not make a lot of money through their own websites or their own channels. Instead, they leverage the local online marketplaces such as not Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. This is not in India. But you can sell it on Amazon, Flipkart, uh, Tata Click. You can register your products, or probably if there are clothes, you can sell it on Myntra, Ajio. There are other platforms as well like Meesho, Etsy. So we have to first understand why these people are buying it from online marketplaces such as Amazon, Flipkart. Because of easy returns, easy replacements, good after sale service. That is what branding is all about. So if you offer good customer support or good after sale service and provide trust to your customers, that is all the branding is all about. But how do you build a brand? Okay, we have the good customer support in place. We have a good product, but now we want to make sales. And first of all, we need to define a good digital marketing strategy. So for that, you need to first, let me just open a blank document. Okay, so let us talk about, first of all, big brand, established brand, Apple. Now, what do you think the manufacturing cost of an Apple phone costs? Do you think it actually costs around 95,000 at what they are selling? No, that is not the case. Apple phone is manufactured, and the manufacturing cost of an Apple phone is only 33K INR. Okay. Now the branding, they provide a good, yeah, like their campaigns are really good. You can learn a lot from Apple company. They do remarkable marketing, digital marketing, or even traditional marketing. Traditional marketing like boards, and digital marketing is online ads you see on YouTube's, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all those digital platforms, and even Amazon and Flipkart like marketplaces. You see all those offers and those things. So, do you think Apple is the best product? No. An average looking to buy a phone for selfies and regular tasks does not care about uh, benchmark testing of that phone. So obviously, the number one thing is people do not understand what a good product is. People, you have to get into their minds. Let us talk about the marketing of Apple. How does it market your? You always see those ads, right? Like Nelson Mandela, think different. You get a new leader and then think different. Now, what are they trying to establish in your mind? They are trying to establish that leaders buy this, right? It is getting it into your minds that leaders buy it into your. What we do is, whatever I have learned all those years of digital marketing, it is all about consumer behavior when it comes to sales and executing a good digital marketing strategy. It all comes down to consumer behavior. You need to get into the psychology of consumers. Now, a person who is who already owns an iPhone is most likely to buy a Mac, right? Rather than a Windows laptop. Similarly, let us talk about another brand, Nike. Now, we all know Nike is a well-established brand, and Nike's marketing techniques. Nike was the first company which tied up with an actual famous athlete, which was a basketball player, Jordan. So you must have heard about Jordans, right? Nike Jordans. So that was the first tie-up with them. Nike actually used to go to the athletes and ask about how they feel about their shoes, or that was in the initial days. But what do you think a manufacturing cost of a shoe is like if you want to buy an unbranded shoe and you want get it manufactured and buy a pair of shoes, it is most likely to cost you like, let's say, 600 INR. But Nike shoes do not sell for 600 NI. They sell for like 6,000, 10,000, and even 15,000. Now, this is all the branding is all about. Providing good after sale service, providing good quality products, and targeting the target audience in a way that they understand and feel an emotional connection with your product. Now, how do you create an emotional product? Emotional connection with your product. Now, whenever you think of Nike, see, Nike shoes come into even my mind. I also own a lot of pair of Nike shoes, so I understand their marketing techniques, but still I get tricked into buying all those things, branded things. But what does that make you trick into buying such shoes, expensive clothes, expensive phones? What does that what is the triggering point? So Nike, we have already been seeing Nike ads forever. Nike, you already know if any athlete, like if we want to go to gym or if we want to do any athletic kind of things, uh, always Nike will come into our mind. See, their shoes are light. They are let us buy running shoes, or let us just go ahead and buy the training shoes for Nike because they will fetch us the best athletic performance. Now, Nike shoes are manufactured at 600 and INR, but they sell for 12 K or 15K. Now, will you believe if I said that they spent only one third on the manufacturing of products and rest goes in a little bit of R&D, and all of the remaining money flows to digital marketing or traditional marketing. So, uh, these companies are running ads, successful ad campaigns for years now, and these people, they run ads on different platforms, and they make you believe that their products are the best products. Now it is, let us take another example. Let's say Under Armour, another brand for shoes. Now they also follow the tactic of influencer marketing, same just like Apple and Nike, and their brand ambassador is Dwayne Johnson. Now you need to understand the impact of influencer marketing. People have fans, people have a lot of fan base, and we can leverage it. For example, Dwayne Johnson. Why Dwayne Johnson? He's an athletic guy. He's a muscle man. He was into WWE. Also, he's the highest paid actor in the world. Now, when you already know that Dwayne Johnson has a lot of following, you just appoint him, you pay him, you sign a contract with him, and you start your marketing, and everything comes into place because already there are followers for Dwayne Johnson. So, be it from WWE, be it from movies, be it from other things, maybe bodybuilding. But Dwayne Johnson's fan following will lead to more sales of this brand. So similarly, we all use influencer marketing for other things, other brands as well. Such as we can leverage Instagram influencers, or we can leverage already established YouTube channels and sponsor their videos. Also, now let us talk about brands which were recently established. Let's say Beardo. Now, you might have heard of Beardo. You all probably Yash is the brand ambassador. Yash, South actor, the actor from KGF. We remember. So he also has a lot of fan following. Uh, he's the brand ambassador, but this company originally started off as a drop shipping company. Now, what is a drop shipping company? Drop shipping company means you do not maintain an inventory, but instead sell and list products from other sellers. Sorry. So, what is drop shipping? I actually had my own drop shipping business pre-pandemic. I what I used to do was I used to let me just show you. Okay, so was it visible? I think the document was not visible. Okay, so weird. Now, this company originally started off. Okay, now Ritik Roshan is the brand ambassador. Okay, Now, this company started off as a drop shipping business, and in drop shipping business, what I used to do was I used to buy products from AliExpress.com. It probably doesn't work right now because Indian government has blocked the website. Let me use a VPN. Let me just show you. Okay, so these are marketplaces. This is for buying single products, and to buy in bulk products, you can also go to Alibaba.com. So what I actually used to do was I used to buy products from here and sell it to the US and Canadian market. Now you can see how cheap these products are. Like these products, you will also see some products that are listed on Amazon and Flipkart in our local marketplaces, but at a higher price. Like these are selling for just $1. Now let us get on to the topic weirdo. So men grooming. Okay, so let's see these grooming products. So like beard growth oil, natural hemp oil, all these beardo products were essentially started from these. So what they did was established a brand. They bought the raw materials and they packaged it in India. Now they package it in India, but still most of their products come from China. Now let us talk another example. Boat. You have heard about boat. Everyone has heard about boat. Boat airdrop. Now this was also a drop shipping company originally. Now most of their products come from China. They just go to the Alibaba manufacturer, tell them the specifications what they want, and they will tell you. They do the branding on their own as well. You can get your own brand established very easily and just get a logo on it and you are done. Get a nice packaging. Now what I'm trying to show you is, yeah, so imported and marketed by, so these are all imported products. These are not manufactured in India. Even if they say they have manufacturing plants and they only package it in India. So it originally started off as a drop shipping company. They saw a market gap where there were really cheap earphones and then there were really expensive ones and there were no quality. So they jumped into that. They defined their target audience and they started their own brand. Now again, okay, they have removed that uh, manufacturing part, but again, imported and marketed by. So these are all imported from China. So what is my point of showing you this? So you can even establish your own brand. What does the branding means? Branding means good packaging, a good logo that defines emotions and connects with your target audience, and give a good packaging and a good after sales service. And these companies do not make huge revenues from their own website. Instead, they make huge revenues. Now they make more money through these marketplaces. Why? Because again, ease of returns, ease of replacements. Now again, they are all just packer, importer. They are all manufactured in China or Taiwan or probably Asian countries only. Even the iPhones are manufactured in China. There are no phone products that are manufactured in India, like from any phone part, like from camera to chipset to chargers to screens. So everything is manufactured and then branded and sold to you. Now let us again talk about let's get to the point. Now, this is the power of influencer marketing and branding. Now again, what I wanted to prove was that uh, you can just change the behavior of the consumer. You can even manipulate them using the AI tools. What are the different kinds of channels? You need to first identify all kinds of channels there are for digital marketing. For example, you cannot just go ahead and sell TVs on Myntra, right? There has to be right channels like your own website, Amazon, Flipkart, Tata Click, Etsy, eBay, and whenever you want to sell these products, always list it on every possible platform. Now, let us talk about a psychology effect. Now, what is like we need to understand and deep dive into the psychology of consumers. Like, what are their behaviors? We need to totally understand, and we can leverage it because everything is available on social media. Their birthdays, we can identify and target through demographics. They are male, female, their age. You can easily get into the minds of the people by creating ads and show successful leaders using your products. So, how do you do that? Number one trick is 101. The anchoring effect. Now, what is anchoring effect? Anchoring effect is basically attaching a value to attaching a value or comparing a value so that your product seems cheap or a good deal in comparison to what we are showing. For example, now I'm a teacher, so I teach digital marketing, blockchain development. So if I'm selling a course, let's say I am selling a digital marketing course for 80K IN. Now this value seems too high, right? It seems too high. People will think, okay, we'll just watch the YouTube videos. We'll just watch and go through all the free content, and we'll buy the courses which are available for 500 rupees or 800 rupees. But now how can we them into buying our course? How can you trick them into buying and paying 80K for a course for whose information is already available free online? And just not for digital marketing, but for every other subject, there is free content available. But why will he buy my course? Now, the anchoring effect comes in. I will compare this course with a college fee. Now, college fees in average cost somewhere around like minimum 5 to 7 lakh rupees. Now, when you go to college, obviously you are getting a degree, and when you do this, you are just getting a certificate. But essentially, it is the same skill, right? You are learning something that will get into your the career of digital marketing. We are talking about digital marketing here, so you can get into it and start learning, do internship, and hone your skills instead of spending more time in college learning other subjects. So this is the anchoring effect, like attaching a value so that the other product seems reasonable. Again, what is an anchoring effect? Let us say you want to buy a car, right? But when you go to the showroom, the guy will show you first the premium luxury cars. So when they tell you the cost is around 40 lakh. I'll tell you why they do this. It is again for that anchoring effect. Now the cost is around 40 lakh rupees, but that is not the car you wanted. You not even aim to buy the premium car, but they will show you that car. The car will be in front of the showroom. The first car will be the premium one, and it will be available for everyone to just check out. And now the car you want to buy, he shows you for the value of 15 lakh. Now, when you compare that 40 lakhs car with that 10 lakhs car, and want kind of same performance, and you were already gone there, you already went there to buy a 10 lakhs car, you already had your budget in place and everything, but it still plays a mind trick on you. The cost is around 40 lakhs for the original car. So you think this is a premium car? Yeah, I probably want to buy it. But now when he shows you the 10 lakh car, it seems the price seems reasonable. It seems a really good deal. So it plays a very important effect. Now again, let's talk about discounts and promos. Now, studies showed that if we offer discount, sorry, I don't have the source for that information. Discount, if we offer the discount on all the products versus if we offer the discount on a series of line of products. Not all the products like, for example, Galaxy series of phones, or probably Nike Zoom series shoes, or the Jordans, or anything like a particular series of your product line. Now, what happens? What do you think happens if you offer discount on all products versus the discount on a series of line of products in respect to sales? Now, what do you think happens? Which will make more sales? The company with the discount on all the products, or the company that provides discount on a series of products? So the study showed that the company which discounted a series of product made 10x more sales than the company which provided site-wide discount. Now, why does that happen? So there is a saturation point of human psychology. So if you offer them multiple choices, for example, you are given 50 products on discount. Now you will be confused which product to buy, because the more there are products, the more there is a chance for a guilt trip that I should have gone for that other product, right? Let's talk about okay, let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about relationships. Now, in earlier days, what we used to do was we would find a girl and marry, usually in our neighborhood. This is what used to happen before the technology is advanced, before these all. Now we can actually find okay. So now you can actually reach out to more girls. You can reach out to more people. But now it is more difficult to get into a relationship. Now this study showed that when people are provided with a lot of choices, they are usually overwhelmed. For example, let us take another example. There is a box of 50 different kinds of donuts versus a box that contains five different kinds. Now, not your mind gets exhausted, right? To choose from a list of 50 donuts, and the guilt trip will be more because there will be donuts which are more tempting, right? And visually appealing. And you might think that what I bought was not that good. I should have gone for that other one. But when there are five different kinds of donuts, the choice is easy to make. You can actually think about all five donuts instead of all 50 donuts and imagine their flavors in your mind. You can actually imagine four or five flavors kinds of in your mind, and you are more likely to buy and choose from these options. So this is the psychological behavior. Now, okay. Now, how do we plan and our marketing strategy? So how do we plan this digital marketing? So, developing a comprehensive digital marketing strategy involves several key steps and considerations below outlined. So, set clear goals. So, you need to start by defining your objects. What do you want to achieve with your digital marketing efforts? Example include increasing brand awareness, generating leads, driving website traffic, boosting sales, or improving customer engagement. Ensure your goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. So, how are they measurable? Through analytics. How are they attainable and relevant? For example, you are a doctor. For example, you are a doctor and you want more patients to visit your hospital or whatever. So you want them to come to your hospital or your for your services. You will generate more leads. You will create awareness. You will register your business on Google My Business, and just like I showed you, add reviews, ask family and friends to add reviews, ask legit customers for reviews, and offer them incentives for writing a review. Whenever you offer them incentives like 20% off or anything, they are most likely to give you a positive feedback. This is another mind trick. Identify your target audience. Understand your target audience's demographics, interests, online behaviors, and preferences. Create buyer personas that represent your ideal customers. This okay. So what do we need to do is we need to see what our competitors are doing. This is called social listening. Conduct competitor analysis. Research and analyze your competitors. For example, when we talk about Beardo, let's talk about Bombay Shaving Company, the Man Company, Ustra. Uh, so, uh, competitor analysis is very important because it lets you on the insights how they are making sales. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? Which marketplaces they are not leveraging? What keywords are they playing with? Now, choose digital marketing channels. Now, you cannot just go ahead and sell TVs on Mintra. You can probably, but it will not make a huge impact on sales as it will on Amazon. So consider utilizing a mix of channels such as search engine optimization. Again, register your business on Google My Business, optimize your website, and improve your content and organic search visibility. There are three kinds of SEOs: on page, off page, and technical. So, on page is the headers, the headings, the website taglines, and all those things. The off-page SEO involves building backlinks, guest posting, making it more visible or leaving just a carbon footprint is also a part of offline SEO. Now, what is technical SEO? Technical SEO means loading your website faster, ensuring that there are less stages to buy your products. It is easy to buy your products, add into your carts, or go ahead with the checkout, or the page crawling speed for search engines. Pay per click advertising, as it says, PPC, run targeted ads on platforms like Google Ads or social media channels. Usually, you get charged for a click. So, people who are interested in your services will only click your link, and hence you will be only charged for that. Content marketing: create valuable and relevant content such as blog posts, videos, and infographics. Like these webinars, we can create webinars, blog posts, videos, infographics, provide a lot of what kind of content works. Usually, only two kinds of content works, which are either it should be infographic, it should be of value, like tutorials, or it should be funny, it should be humorous, or it should be engaging. Now, choosing the digital marketing channels. Now, there are different kinds of digital marketing channels. You have social media marketing, email marketing, influencer marketing, online PR, affiliate marketing. Now, what are these? Social media marketing, we all know, using and leveraging Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn for paid advertising. Email marketing is generally used to retain your customers. It is not for actually bringing in more new customers. Influencer marketing works. These days, people follow with blind faith. We are living in a world where people follow other people with blind faith. So, be it an actor, political figure, or a brand, they even worship a brand. People will follow your niche to the point you don't even understand the power of influencer marketing. You won't even understand how the influencer marketing will boost your sales to a point that you might not have imagined. So, influencer marketing is really great, but you need to make sure that your target audience is relates with the influencer you are choosing. For example, using an athlete for Nike shoes, using leaders for Apple phones, or using cricket teams for sports related products. Online PR: build relationships with media outlets and industry influence to secure coverage. Okay, so this is online PR. What does that mean? You just need more articles, informative articles on your different kinds of websites and media houses, so that they cover and they mention your company. So we have to make new changes so that the news is worthy, readable. Affiliate marketing is referred to on. You are just incentivizing people who sell your product. For example, you can be an affiliate marketer. You can sign into Amazon, and when you sign into Amazon, you can create an affiliate marketing link, which is your referral link. So whenever people will buy anything, like there is a 24 to 48 hours window. So if someone visits your website or visits your product using your created affiliated link, so they will be given a commission for the sale, any kind of sale on Amazon Marketplace or the Flipkart Marketplace or wherever you register. So Developing engaging content is very important. Craft compelling and valuable content that resonates with your audience. Ensure your content aligns with the preferences and characteristics of each digital channel. Incorporate storytelling, visuals, and interactive elements to enhance engagement. Now, how do you enhance the engagement? Let's say, for example, you want engagement. Okay, so there are two kinds of people on every side. For example, let's say Xbox versus PlayStation. Just write about it. Mention why you prefer Xbox, and then mention also why you would prefer a PlayStation over Xbox, and write about what are your. So there will be a line of comments who will be telling why this is better, why this is better. So because they are fans already, and this gets us engagement. Engagement also is achievable through humorous content, and just like I told you, tutorials and learning contents. Optimizing user experience. Create seamless and user friendly experience across all your digital touchpoints. Optimize your website for speed, mobile responsiveness, and navigation. Make it easy for users to find information, complete actions, and contact your business. So it is easily available. Now, monitor and adapt. So this is very important. You need to install analytics. You need to regularly monitor how your traffic is coming, how your traffic, what is the bounce rate of the traffic, how much they time they spend on your website, which products they usually explore and learn about. Budget and resource allocation. So this is very important. Now, if you run only social media campaigns, you might not see a huge boost of sales. But instead of using a combination of social media campaign and traditional marketing plus using ads on marketplaces like Amazon or Flipkart will do much better. Or using a channel for a app. You want to sell an app. So what will be the better platform? The Apple Play Store or Google Play Store will be a better platform for marketing, and also using another apps for marketing. The ads you see in the apps or the games you play. So stay up to date. Digital marketing trends and technologies evolve rapidly. Stay informed about industry changes, emerging platforms, and new strategies. Attend conference, webinars, workshops, and follow relevant through thought leaders to stay ahead of the curve. So listen to all the digital marketers, established digital marketers, stay up to date, see all those marketing techniques, like you might have seen Nike standing up for a social cause, or let's say, let me just show you. Let's say, so this is a domain hosting website, but we stand with our friends and colleagues in Ukraine to support Ukraine in their time of need. Visit this. Now, okay, but they actually are donating or doing something. But what brands usually do is we leverage these things and we use these things, and brands do not even care about the cost. So they won't be doing any charity over it, but they will create ads so that it creates controversies, and the right target audience might even boost more sales. Okay, so where were we? Now, aligning digital marketing with business goals. So you need to understand what your business goals are. Do you want to increase more leads? Leads in the sense, you want more people for service industry, like doctors, lawyers. So generating leads is the best thing to do, or to increase the sales. You should go for Amazon or Flipkart marketplaces, Etsy, eBay, Tata Click, any marketplaces you can find. Meesho is another one. Launching a product or services, improving customer satisfaction, entering new markets. Ensure your digital marketing strategy supports these overarching goals. So you need to be ever changing. Digital marketing is not just about running and just leave it as it is. You need to identify the key performance indicators. Once you have defined what are KPIs, what are key performance indicators, like the bounce rate, the website traffic, the conversion rate, the different kinds of demographics, the ages, the devices they use. So we need to take care and keep in mind all these KPIs to measure our goals. For example, if your goal is to increase revenue, relevant KPIs could in web conversions, lead generations, or average order value. By identifying these metrics, you can track the impact of your digital marketing efforts and your business objective. For example, if you are selling TVs and you run an ad campaign for engagement, that doesn't do, that won't do. But instead, combination of those digital marketing KPIs, the combination of campaigns of the conversion goals uh, and the engagement goals will actually increase more revenue. Now, aligning, establishing marketing objectives. Translate your business goals into specific marketing objectives. These objectives should be measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Smart. For example, if your business goal is to increase revenue 20% within the next year, a corresponding market objective might be to generate 30% more leads through your digital channel, because you are obviously most likely to convert less of. Now, align digital marketing tactics. Once you have your marketing objectives determined, digital marketing tactics will help you achieve them. Consider the various channel strategies available. So, again, we are talking about SEO, SEM, and all those paid advertising thing. But a good strategy includes different kinds of testing ads, as in using different kinds of content, different kinds of conversion goals, lead generations, email marketing. So you have to try all of that, and firstly in a test phase. So you need to run different kinds of ad copies, like around 10 ad campaigns, and then scale the one which performs the best. Increase the budget of the ad which is giving you the best performance. So, okay, this we are talking about develop targeted companies, allocate resources, continuously measure and optimize. This can be done through analytics and your website tracking. So, review and adjust, conduct regular reviews of your digital marketing strategy to assessment effectiveness, driving business results, stay agile, be open to making it needed as market conditions change or new opportunities arise. Be willing to adapt your strategy to stay aligned with your evolving business goals. By aligning your digital marketing strategy with your business goals, you can ensure that your marketing efforts have a direct and measurable impact on the success of your organization. Regular evaluation, optimization, and collaboration will help you achieve some success. So, okay, so I will end this session with a few things. Let us first understand the what is impulse buying. Impulse buying is making people buy the product on the spot when they find it really good. So you are most likely to impulse buy. Impulse buy actually doesn't work well in India, but it works really great in countries like Canada and USA. So impulse buying is usually good with Facebook and Instagram, and people who are more likely to buy your product or services, people who are more likely to convert are from Google, because they are already searching for your service or product. So your ads in search engine marketing gives you more conversion results. Yeah, so that's it for all now. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this session, learned a few new things, new tricks, some new mind hacks. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, what a wonderful knowledge given by you, sir. I hope our audience learned many new things from this session. So, as the saying goes, what gets measured gets managed. To gauge the effectiveness of your brand building efforts, it's crucial to track key performance indicators, KPI, as mentioned by sir. Measuring the right metric helps you refine your strategies and ensure you are moving in the right direction. It was very effective for our audience. Again, thank you for joining and sharing your experience, your precious time and knowledge with us, sir. There are few questions which our audience wants to be answered. So, with your permission, can I?
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
please.
So, the first question is, what type of content are particularly effective in building a brand online?
The kind of content that actually gives like tutorials, learning things, that teaches you things, or that provides you with facts, or the content which is humorous or more engaging.
Thank you, sir. The next question is, which metric should businesses track to measure the success of their digital branding initiatives?
So there are a lot of metrics. You should you should measure everything from demographics to your conversion rate, bounce back rate, your website views rate, your product views rate, the time they spend on your website, also the products they search for particular. So we need to track all of them. We need to track their ages, the devices they come from. We need to track what professions they follow, what kind of political opinion they have. So everything matters.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering the question. So, before ending this session, I would like to again thank you all for attending today's webinar. And if you have any additional question, you can contact us by email or telephone. We are happy to provide additional support to you. Please follow on our social media and subscribe YouTube channel for new learning.